All right, picture this. First of all, welcome everybody to the David Angle Show, my brand new channel, my brand new beginning. And we start with storytelling. We start with real people, real issues, real talk, and no nonsense. And it's a community. It's real life stories. And I hope you join in. I hope you subscribe. And I hope you have a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoy these passionate stories. And so we will start off. This is going to be a series. This particular set of videos coming up is a series. And get ready, folks, because this is power. This is emotion. This is connection. This is like stories that you may not have heard before, and maybe you don't know the beginning point and the end. And the title of this series is Getting Married at 22. And getting married at 22, and our families lose their minds. This is the intro to this series. It's going to be a powerful story, and it's going to be 10 different chapters. And to start this off, to give you an idea what we're going to actually talk about here in this moment in time, I was only 21 years old. And I was working in a factory. And I graduated from high school and started in a factory, local factory. And I was 21 years old. My friends knew I was kind of shy, very private, and I didn't let a lot of people in. I had a number of friends. And so they said, why don't you come out with us and we'll go to a nightclub in our local neighborhood. It happened to be in Rocky River, Ohio. A great, cool, great nightclub. And the nightclub was part of, I think, some kind of executive golf club organization, and they had this nightclub inside. And so the story begins at this different, very executive, very high level kind of nightclub, and they had a band and the music was playing. And here, me, 21 years old, and I was introduced to this young lady. And then the chapters begin. And that's what's going to happen in this entire series. I'm going to break it down step by step and what really happened. And having, two different worlds and two different families getting involved with this whole process and logic is something you're going to want to hear. And what happened is the storyline starts with a set of 3 dates, 3 individual dates. Meeting this girl at a gorgeous country club, lounge and bar and entertainment center built into the country club. Dancing and having fun and laughing and joking and so forth. And after the 3rd date, I proposed. You have to think about that. You have to kind of like bring that in. Think about that for a minute. Because this is not some kind of wild, unreal storytelling that is made up. This is a series of events. And everybody thought, they said, David, you must be insane. I think you lost your mind. We think you need help. We think, we should call our doctor. We think we should call the church. We should probably get you therapy. You're only 21 years old. You have really lost it now. We thought you were one of the most reasonable, good children in a family of 5 living in a Cleveland suburb, me working in a factory, and I come up with this idea to get married. There is power, there is drama, there's emotion, there's connection, there's families, there's community, there's churches, there's weddings, there's a lot of stuff packed into the series. And it doesn't just have one level, it has multiple levels and conflicts and discussions and decisions, critical decisions that have to be made. You are going to want to watch this 10 episodes because this is not a game. This is not Dave putting together storylines. This actually happened in the 70s. And it has backdrops and it has moments in time that are so magical, mystical, and challenging that most people would have said, David, we think you have finally cracked. Maybe working in the factory was too much. Maybe there was too much pressure. Maybe there was too much stress. Maybe we should have been counseling you or getting, some kind of, coaching or something. Maybe you should have went to the church more. There was a lot of maybes and a lot of questions and a lot of family involvement. And this is where it all begins. This is where it all starts in this live feed that's going to kick off my show, the David Angle Show, and this brand new series, Getting Married at 22. The families lost their minds.